So we've talked about AI replacing our gerbs and AI replacing romantic relationships, but a new technology that was just launched yesterday is attempting to replace friendship with AI. A friend that you can wear around your neck, and it is literally just called Friend. It was posted by Avi Schiffman, who is a young tech prodigy, a Harvard dropout. I did a little bit of a deep dive into his personal history yesterday, and it was all disturbing. But before we get into any of the details, let's watch the promo video that they put out. It is kind of dystopian.
Honestly, this guy's getting off easy today because after the last topic, this just doesn't seem. This seems more benevolent to me somehow. Somehow, an evil machine robot taking over the world seems more benevolent than that lady.
This is beyond the abyss staring at you.
Gosh, I'm out of breath.
We made it.
Woo! I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair. All right, let's go.
Let me show you how to game, bro, okay? Oh, come on. Oh, let's go!
Are you serious?
Are sweater vests back in?
Yeah.
I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back
Let's
of the
go. Let's go.
Your homie dunks on you?
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day.
Is that Jenna Ortega?
Sorry, I got you messy.
Oh no.
It's really nice up here. How'd you find this place?
I don't know. I just kind of like to come up here to be by myself. I've never brought anybody else. I mean, besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
God, dude.
Guess I must be.
All this is showing you is the lengths men will go to get laid.
Oh my God.
If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
Dude's like, gonna get it in.
Something right there.
I guess so. We'll see.
Woo!
I feel like they were that was actually the actors at the end and they broke. They
maybe.
laughed. The part at the end was too like not awkward to be part of the skit.
Dude, whoever sequenced these topics of both of you, bravo. Because clearly that lady needs this. It's like, are you an unlovable shitlib? Does no one want to speak to you, including your husband and your children?
You know, if the
well, now you
AI
have a
friend, if the AI friend is a true friend, it should be able to call you out when you're in the wrong. But
well, it told
basically
the dude he sucked at video games, so
the
it's
first
clearly a
thing-
guy friend.
If they're trying to market this as something that is good for your life, like a net positive for your life, that you're having a real friendship with AI. Why would they choose to put such eerie and unsettling music over the promo video? Clearly, he is playing into how disturbing this whole idea is to get attention.
Black Mirror episode.
Right, literally. So to explain further, if you guys are listening rather than watching, this is an AI-powered wearable pendant that you wear around your neck. It listens to all of your conversations in order to become an expert on your personality.
This dude has a backroom deal with the NSA, and everything you are saying is going straight to the government.
We'll get to that. But it becomes an expert on your personality, on your interests, on your life story, so that it can become closer to you than any real life friend you have. And it texts you like contextual responses to what's going on around you.
If I could get my own version of this, of Tad Bromwell, the friendly FBI agent who's secretly on our side, who's been surveilling us for the last... My favorite meme category is the ones, it's like me saying this, my FBI agent responding.
It's literally your FBI
That's what
agent.
this is.
So this San Francisco tech bro, Avi Schiffman, posted this yesterday on National Friendship Day. And he posted, "Friend is an expression of how lonely I felt. I want to thank all the incredible artists and engineers who have helped me bring this work to life over the past year. You have truly given me a deeper appreciation for the art I see in everyday objects. We can't wait to hear how Friend fits into your life. Thanks for checking us out.
I mean, personally, I don't want to take friendship advice from a person whose selling point is about how lonely he felt.
Yeah, so to give context to why he said that, as I looked into Avi Schiffman's personal history, back when this guy was 17 years old, still a high school student, he started the first ever website to globally track COVID numbers.
He was an authoritarian even before he was an adult.
Yeah, he was one of the first people who invented a technology to contact trace COVID cases. And he launched this website as a 17-year-old in early January 2020. He already was on it.
I bet you the NSA built him in a lab.
I know.
17 years ago.
I know.
And everyone in his high school was like, you're a
test tube.
weirdo.
He's a test tube baby from a lab at the NSA.
And this was so widely celebrated. He was presented an award for it by Dr. Fauci. And clearly he never got the memo that lockdowns were over because he got so lonely that he decided to create an AI friend for himself.
Bro, this is a Final Fantasy villain origin story. Like, this is unreal.
In the movie, he's the bad guy.
Yes.
So this costs $99 for one of the wearable pendants, if any of you guys are interested in the product.
How much? Sorry?
$99.
You just know that thing, like when you've come in contact with a new person, your AI friend says, like, have you gotten your new COVID booster?
I'm sure it
my
would.
God.
Like you get those
suggestions
texts
too.
from like Walgreens that tell you to get your flu shot. It's like,
or like the Trump campaign text messages.
Yes.
It's like,
yeah.
They're the worst.
Mary, why aren't you answering me?
I have a mission for you, Dane.
Before you get too worried about the future of humanity, though, Schiffman is quick to note that he doesn't think AI is a replacement for anything. Quote, I don't think that this should be the only person you should talk to. Well, it's not a person. It's an algorithm. It's not a person. He tells me at one point, obviously anticipating the question that he knew was going to get asked to him.
Yeah, he said, you've heard the maxim about people being the average of the 5 people they spend the most of their time with. Schiffman's theory is that going forward, one of those 5 might be AI. He said, it's just more convenient and it's nice.
You know what it is?
What a great explanation.
You know what it is? It's, you know how like men go to their friends to solve problems. Women go to their friends to hear their problems, you know, parroted back to them and told that they didn't do anything wrong. It's just going to start.
What that's for?
Yeah, like the women will be told, like, look, whatever happened, look, you had every right to throw his clothes out the window. He was being a dick. And the guys, you know, your AI friend will tell you you're a loser.
He said he originally thought of this as a productivity help, but realized that it should be a friend instead. The friend goes with you anywhere, experience things with you, and just be there with you all the time. He says it's very supportive, very validating. It'll encourage your ideas. It's also super intelligent. It's a great brainstorming buddy, and you can talk to it about relationships and things like that.
Do you guys have any conceivable idea how expensive friend.com would be?
Oh, I know. He spent $1.8 million of investor money buying the domain friend.com and has yet to unveil a product, which just screams Theranos to me.
Dude, this guy, like, we could have saved this guy with an old school Xbox 360 lobby, a headset, some pizza, and just
it looks like a pocket watch. It looks like a pocket watch that you wear around your neck.
Well, he's selling this as a solution to the mental health crisis and the so-called epidemic of loneliness. In reality, I think that he... Oh, thank you.
I dance as we describe
I
the
was
horrors.
also told apparently Mrs. Frazzle is married too. So.
Dance through the pain.
Mrs. Frazzle is apparently married too.
Got it.
Amazing.
Wow.
But I think that in reality, Avi Schiffman is hoping to get super rich off of people being miserable and alone. I think that's clearly the goal here.
What is more manipulative, this or the AI sex bots?
Gosh, I don't even know. I mean, I guess probably the sex bots, because sexuality is just so much more visceral, but this is still pretty bad. I know that AI chatbots and you know, robot friends are popping up in a number of different places, and we've talked about that, but the idea of it following you around all day, collecting data on you, all of your whereabouts, who all of your friends are, just transcribing all of your conversations in order to become an expert on you, and no doubt take note of like your preferences so that it can sell your data to China. It's just another level of sinister dystopian nonsense, and I want nothing to do with it.
One of the most important things about real world friendship is that any attention given to you is done at the expense of a person's own time. So when you have a friend and he decides to come spend time with you, go do something together, have a conversation, they're doing so by sacrificing their time that they could be spending doing something else because they value your friendship at a specific level. When you pay $99 for something whose only job is to listen to you and then give you an automated response back, that's not friendship, not in any feasible way that a human being can show.
Yeah, it is a narcissistic
Yes.
admission by them that's like validation is friendship.
Yep.
Right, he said openly, it's more convenient. It's more convenient than having a real friend, because
The whole point of friendship is that it's not always convenient.
right, it's not reciprocal. You don't have to care about friend. It's a completely one-sided relationship where friend only cares about you and all of your relationships and your first dates and your problems.
Hey, do you get to ask this about the last time it went on a date?
Yeah, and also imagine all the terrible advice it's gonna give. Like, let's say he's on a date and he was genuinely a creep. The thing is not gonna tell you
like, look,
hey
How does
dude,
it have the nuance?
hey
you
dude,
know?
ease off.
Yeah.
Like you're being a freaking weirdo. Like it's gonna be like, you know what? Maybe she's not as understanding about your feelings as I am.
Yeah, Avi admitted himself he has too close of a relationship with friend. I feel like I have a closer relationship with this effing pendant around my neck than I do with literal friends in front of me. That is case in point
Stunning admission.
why I have repeatedly said AI will never be a substitute for real human connection, because he's openly admitting that he is sacrificing human connection to prioritize a fake connection with a robot that he wears around his neck, a literal chain around his neck.
Also, some of the most loving moments in a relationship, and by relationship, I don't only mean romantic, I mean like friendships, etc., come after fights. Sometimes they come after, you know, maybe the person you had a fight with, they had a realization, it's like, hey, Dana, I'm sorry for not listening to you at that time, like, and then you have like a genuine connection. Maybe it's you, you're like, wow, I really gave this guy the business and like I was wrong. And it's like, hey man, I'm sorry for X, Y, and Z. This is none of that.
That's how a friendship can actually make you grow.
This is emotional, you know, and it's unbecoming.
It's emotional, like consumption, basically. Yeah. It's like emotional porn almost.
Yeah, it's unbecoming. It's unnecessary, and I don't know how these people like how they see the world is just completely different from me.
I do like the concept of of what he said about you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Have you heard that?
Yes.
Well, yeah, everyone's heard that. He just thinks that one of those people, or maybe all of those people, should be AI people.
Yeah.
So we're not on the same page.
Would you think that animal could be
no.
within that equation? No,
I don't.
What if you have very little social interaction? Would it be the 5 shows you watch the most?
It'd probably be like people you
watch
talk to
on the internet,
or the stuff that you consume, the media you consume.
Mm-hmm. I also wanted to mention that there's currently beef going on in the AI wearable community because I suppose a former colleague of Avi Schiffman called him out in a rap video, a diss track, for stealing his idea.
Brian, have you seen that show Beef?
This one?
Yep.
Brian, have you seen that show Beef?
No.
It's so good.
Okay. Well, I'll check.
You would like it.
Well, you should watch this.
You would like it too. It's really good.
Yo, I'm Nick, and for those who don't know, I built Friend. Renamed your tab, jacked my style, built nothing real, it's been a while. Investor cash, you burn it quick, I'm grinding hard, tracks in my peak. Don't be game, where is the proof? All your sweets, no roof. I'm the founder, hardware in hand. You just a shadow, can't understand. I view your jokes per meal on a name. Can't ship a thing, just Twitter fame. Brain and yours, running my wave. Open source fam, digging your grave. Take a seat, I've learned the grind. You're wasting cash, I'm building in time. Respect the game, respect the source. I'm the real friend, the AI force.
Listen, Autistic Slavic rap battle was not within my bingo card today. But here we are.
Yeah, so he's challenging Avi Schiffman to a physical fight over this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how am I
the rabbit hole just
how
goes
am I
so
supposed to
deep.
trust this guy to build an AI bot friend for me when he can't even, keep the friends that he had?
A rap battle, no less.
Yeah.
There was also a video of that same guy putting the AI pendant around a crackhead's neck who was totally unconscious and trying to sell the product to a bunch of homeless crackheads. Very weird people. Don't trust these San Francisco tech bros. They are all sick in the head.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.